What is up? What is up, my peoples? Your boy JV back at it. So, I promised y'all that we were going to do the Ftmo challenge, and here we are. So, I am doing it with the Telegram group, Oasis Trade Club, and you can follow along so you can see what ends up happening. Are we going to pass the challenge? Are we gonna fail? Oh man, we're gonna find out. I believe we're gonna pass this challenge because I am a fucking beast ass trader, and so that's how I feel. So let's see what we can do. But just going back to the trades that we took yesterday. Yesterday we went in CAD JPY. So let me pull that up. So before I get going, guys, I always have to say I'm not a financial advisor, guys. Whatever I do on these videos is just me personally having fun, and for entertainment and oh my God, I just lost my train of thought. Entertainment and what is the other word? Oh my goodness, educational purposes. I know y'all had it in y'all's mind, but couldn't get it out. But yeah, so for educational purposes, so anything that you see in this video and if you want to mimic, that is on you. All right, do not blame me for anything. So this is where we're at right now on CAD JPY, guys. We went in yesterday down here. We took the trade. We said we were gonna go and hit this target here. And there we go. So I know it's not marked up on here, but it is because I have, as some of y'all may see, might have seen before on my other videos, I have a setup where I have about 12 different monitors, and that's where I keep all my charts on. And then my personal laptop here is where I go and use it for actual work, like to do these live videos and stuff like that. But yeah, guys, we had a 20 pip stop loss, I believe, on this one. Yesterday, we had a 50 pip take profit one, and we had a 100 pip take profit two. We're almost at the take profit two target, but to be honest, I took my profits at around 60 pips. I closed everything out on this consolidation because we did have a chance to come back and retest this before we went higher. So I took all my profits there off the table. And let's see what else. So what else did we go in on yesterday? Let me just see, guys. Let me see. Did we take Cat Chef? I don't think we did. NZD, AUD, we take AUD chef. I'm sorry, guys, because I have a lot of setups and I'm just trying to make sure which ones we actually went in on yesterday. I took GBP CAD. All right, so GBP CAD was the other trade that paid out. It really paid out right on point too. So we ended up taking that trade somewhere up here. And as soon as we went in on this trade, guys, it was just a beautiful, beautiful setup right here. We had a 25 pip stop loss on that one. And we had I believe it was a 65 pip, 60 pips, take profit right on the trend. And man, it could not have hit more on point, guys. It literally just kissed it was at 80. It was at 80 right here. It just kissed it, and man, so it was our 50 pip target. Beautiful, beautiful. It did go lower, guys, but man, just to take profit on it was just so lit. So it did go lower a bit, and then it went all the way back up. Right now, we're just waiting to see what GPs are gonna do. The only loss that I took yesterday was GBP AUD, and Oh man, it didn't even have to be a loss, guys. This one is marked up on here because my iPads are connected to the actual subscription one that I'm paying. The other ones are on free trading views. If y'all are traders, then you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I took this trade here, guys, and we were going for take profit one. We're trying to close out at 500, so it probably still would not have hit. It would have just been like almost hitting my target, but it came down, instant profits. I was making like 600 on the Ftmo challenge, and then it came back up and literally just like kissed me out of there. And right here was a 25 pip stop loss, but I ended up using a 20 pip stop loss from where we were in at, which might have been right here. And yeah, guys, I'll show y'all. I'm gonna make a video where it's gonna be like showing everything that I've been doing as far as the trades go. But we went in on the first entry where that was at the beginning up here. And then whenever it went down a bit, I went in again right here and I moved my stop loss on the first entry to break even. And on that second entry, I put a 20 pip stop loss right at that level. So whenever it came down and went back up, it broke, it was not even, I made like $40 because I was in at two lots. So I made $40 with a 2 pip stop loss in profit. And the other entry, I lost 20 pips on a 2 standard lot when it went up and just kissed me out of the trade. And then went and almost, it was what, 3 pips away. It was 3 pips away from hitting our take profit. So, you know, those kind of trades happen. It is what it is. It just kind of salty about it, you know. But it is what it is, guys. It's been beautiful, beautiful so far. Right now, the trades that we went in on, EuroCAD yesterday. EuroCAD was also a trade that we lost yesterday, guys. So we ended up closing with 1.3. Look, I'll show you. We ended up closing with 1.3. Where is it? 1.3% return. All right. So not too bad, not too bad at all. And here it is, guys. So as you can see, as you can see, equity 101, 368. So we're up 1,368. That's the result right there. Lot size 18 total lot sizes. Time 22. I don't know what that means. Trades 11. So it's 11, but it's because I broke some down, so they might have been the same pair, but since I had different target, different take profit targets, I went in at like, you know, I went in on separate lots so that I could close out at take profit one, close some lots at take profit two, and I could just set up the targets automatically like that. So that's just why I did that, guys. That's why it says 11 trades, even though it was just 3 pairs, I believe. So yeah, win rate 72.73, profit factor 2.31. I mean, not too bad, guys. Not too bad at all. Right now we are lit. Oh man, I'm looking at my iPad where the trades are set and everything's in blue. It is in blue, guys. Look at this. I'm gonna show you real quick. All right, let me just exit out of here. Bam. And let me go back. Let me go back. All right, so right here, check this out, guys. Check this out. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see that right there? Where's the blue? Is it on this side? Oh man, what is up? Blues, blues, blues. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. All right, guys. So we are doing pretty good right now. And let me show you what trades we are on. So we are on EuroCAD. Oh, okay, I was showing you EuroCAD yesterday. So yesterday we took this entry over here and we had a 50 pip, and we had a 50 pip stop loss on it. But I ended up closing this trade when it went down to around this zone at a 25 pip stop loss or so. When it started breaking through this level, the time frame that it started breaking through, it was not a time frame I wanted to be in. So I just exited out the I exited out the markets when I saw the charts. And you know, I just waited for it, see what the market was gonna do. Came back on my trading times, showing me a beautiful divergent bottom. I said, what? Yep, definitely going in. So I got the entry price at 146,799. So 146,799. 146. I just want to make sure I get it right on point. 146. Is that the price? Yeah, 146,799, guys. So right there, yeah. So right there, guys, 146,799. That is the price that I am in on. I did go down just a bit of drawdown because as soon as I saw divergence, I went in on this bottom. So we did draw down about 10 pips, and we are already up about 10 pips. So not too shabby at all. With this one, I have a 20. Where's my stop loss? Stop loss is at 146,550. 146,550. So that means I have a 25 pip stop loss on this. Risking $500 just like on any trade that I'm going in right now, $500 risk. And on this specific pair, we have two targets. I have a target number 1, which is here. Oh, nice. So our first target is actually going to be 90 pips. And I definitely believe we're going to go up there and hit that. Hopefully this this next 24 hours can reach at least our first target. And by the end of the week, we might be able to reach our second target. I definitely don't think we'll reach the third one this week. So right now, the Ftmo challenge, I can let them swing. So I might just let a portion of this trade swing to see if we can go all the way up to next week. But I definitely see this going and making a higher third high somewhere around this level. So I have my targets set in place for that swing, but I am definitely taking the majority of my profits at take profit 1, which right here says 45 pips, but this is a new trade. It is lower. So it ends up being 90 pips or so. All right. So that is what we're doing on EuroCAD. The other trades that I am in are NZD Chef and NZD JPY. So NZDs just look fire. Everything that I use to see what pairs are the strongest or the weakest. Everything that I used for that was correlating to NZD being the strongest. So whenever I saw that, I went and I started scoping out NZD JPY. So I did have a chance to go in here, but I wanted it to break before I went in. It broke beautifully, tremendously. It was like, whoa, okay, man. I missed the breakout. And man, it was just out of there. So, I mean, as soon as I saw the breakout, went in, we have our target here, about what, 1 to 1.5 or so. I'm risking 23 pips to get about 40 pips. So one or two. 1-to-2 ratio or so. But yeah, that is, to me, it was just easy trade. So I took it. I am in profit on this one as well. And we're just waiting for it to go a little bit higher. We're going to take profits on this in the bag. So that is NZDJPY. I did call this out as a sell for those who have been following the live trades. It was last week, and I believe we called it out somewhere up here. And we said we were finally looking to break this trend that we have been following. And as y'all can see, beautiful, 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 beautiful. So I had been calling this trade out. Even when it broke, I gave another entry somewhere right here, and it hit our target on point, guys. 300 pips in the bag. So now that it has started retracing, just as we had predicted, that once we reached around these prices, we were going to go back. So it is going back to the trend line, and we got in a little bit late on it. But just quick pips in the bag. So NZD Chef is another one that is just looking really good for the NZDs. So on this one as well, we've been following it over here. I have it marked up, and I'll just show you a little bit of what I have marked up on my other screen. So we have it as a channel on my other screen, and the channel has been floating somewhere around here. So this channel has been coming in pretty clutch, and every single touch has ended up with a rebound, right? So on this one, it looks like we're going back to the top of this flag. More importantly, this is a breakout out of a bigger scale daily and weekly. And it seems that this was just, this is going back as a retracement all the way back, funneling as a downward bearish flag, just getting shorter and shorter on the moves. So with that being said, I started following it on a smaller time frame, trying to see where the action was going to be. I ended up coming up with a price of around this area here. So I wanted it to actually do something like this so that I could go in, but you got to go with the markets. So it did not do that. Instead, it broke out of its funnel going up on this 5-minute flag. So when it broke out of that 5-minute flag, I decided to go in. So I went in on that trade right here, and it is in profit. So this little baby flag, I believe is going to break out of its higher high, which it kind of already did. And we're going to go to the next zone. So I have 2 targets on this one as well. My first target will be just going up to the first area, which is this area here at 0.40, sorry, 0.64770 is what I have on my screen. So 0.64770. And if we go all the way up to 0.64, I'm sorry, 0.65, that would be the second target. All right, so first target, you were looking at around, I believe it was 50 pips, what I had calculated, 770, oh, sorry, it's 30 pips. So this one moves a little bit shorter. So 20 pips to catch 30 pips on take profit 1. And you're going for a 50 pips on take profit 2, 55 to be exact. But that is what the trade on this one is looking to pay out. We'll see how it plays out. Right now, I'm gonna wait for 240, so around 3:30 a.m. from around that time frame. We should have seen a breakout completely out of here. I'm just waiting for this hourly candle to close, really. So once that hourly candle closes and we see some kind of wick come down, I'm gonna put this at break even because I don't want the next hourly candle to completely come and destroy those gains. So once this hourly candle closes, I will stop loss at break even and go from there, as well as on NZD JPY. This hourly candle closes, I will stop loss break even. If not, on this one, I might have to just leave the stop loss because we are risking it just retesting around this area before it goes back up, since we did not catch the breakout like on NZD Chef. So yeah, guys, with that being said, that is the trades and that is what we have going on. Man, I'm excited. Right now we are making 300 and some change in profits. We were making 450 or so, the most I saw. And we'll see how the night goes. We are risking around 1,500 in the three trades that we have set at the moment. So if we're risking 1,500 and we're going for a 1 to 2 minimum, then that means that we should end up cashing out around, let's say, 2 to 4K. So let's see how it goes. All right, I'm out, guys. I'm gonna just turn on TV, probably play some GTA while we wait on the next setups, wait on the rest of this to play out. All right, your boy JV.